Hi, I'm Matthew Craig and you're watching The Market Bull. Joining me in the studio today is Core Energy Minerals Managing Director Tony Greenaway. Thanks for joining us, Tony.
Thanks for having me, and it's good to be here.
So Core Energy Minerals has secured the district-scale Itambe Rare Earth Project in Brazil. Take us through what made this land package so appealing.
Yeah, look, so this is a very large land package for a start. It's over 320 odd square kilometres, so really large district scale, as you say. It's a project that came out of Rio Tinto, so they were in there looking for spodumene-rich pegmatites that were linked to the Araswai district. What they found was that there wasn't any of those, but there were in fact some rare earths in there. So what's really good for us is they've done a lot of the groundwork for us, which is great. It's in a region that we know on the border between Bahia State and Minas Gerais. This is an area that we've worked in a lot, so we're really familiar and comfortable working in that district. And it's also supported by some really good infrastructure. We've got the city of Vitória da Conquista, about an hour's drive away from the project, and there are daily flights in there from Sao Paulo. So nice and easy to access. It's a big tenement package for us, and as I said, Rio have done some of the early groundwork for us to let us know that we're in the right sort of area.
Brazil has gained global attention for its rare earth discoveries. What's most exciting for Core operating in this region?
Yeah, so like I say, the work that Rio did really sort of started off things for us, and we're at the bottom of a package of rocks that hosts some world-class deposits, both hard rock and clay deposits. We know that we've got the same basic rock types through there, the same age, and we know we've got a really strong soil anomaly that Rio have defined for us. So what's really exciting for us is that we've got all the right hallmarks to be in the right place at the right time. We've got a district that we know and can operate in really well, and some soil anomalies that are really quite significant. So when I talk about large soil anomalies, Rio have defined 4 separate anomalies there in soils. The biggest one is about 5 kilometres by 2 kilometres at plus 1500 ppm total rare earth oxide, with a peak of over 5000 ppm total rare earth. So that's really significant in the context of other projects in the district. And as I said, this belt of rocks hosts some world-class deposits, so we think we're in the right place to make a discovery there.
So just what are Core's next exploration steps at Itambe?
So look, the focus for us in Brazil and in Itambe in particular is all about driving and building on those existing anomalies that are there. As I said, Rio have done some great first pass work for us. All of those anomalies they've defined are open, so we need to go in and extend those. So we'll be looking to do some more soil sampling to extend those anomalies out to the north. We'll also be doing some auger drilling in there, and that's basically to have a look at that soil profile, just to see how deep it is. And what I'm hoping we can do is get down and tag the basement rock there, because as I said, this is a district that hosts world-class hard rock deposits as well as some clays in the saprolite. So we've got 2 different targets we're looking for there, so we need to get into that and do that work. The ground is also covered by some pretty good geophysics, so the government has just released all of that data, so we've been able to download that. We'll be interpreting that and reprocessing that over the next sort of few weeks, and that'll drive us into the new year to get in and get boots on ground.
Just lastly, what news flow can Core Energy investors look forward to heading into 2026?
So it's all about getting in and getting on the ground for us. As I said, we've got some geophysics that we're going to reprocess. So what that's going to do is target the northern part of the tenement. Right now, we've only got about 7% covered by exploration, so there's a big tenement package there to get into. What I want to do is look at some of the structures that are underlying the regolith there. We should be able to see similar structures, we hope, to those up to the north that are hosting some of this hard rock mineralisation. So we're going to process that geophysics, get into that, and we'll release that as we go. We'll be doing soil sampling in the new year after we've got some places to focus, and then with any luck we'll have some good targets to go and do some deeper air core and RC drilling in the new year. So it's a good strong news flow for us. We're going to be working on other projects as well, of course, but the main focus for us in the short term is going to be in Itambe.
Thanks for joining us today, Tony, on The Market Bull.
No problem, thanks for having me.